Hey there, guys. How's it going? Jeremy again here with Consciousness Awake. Want to do the video here, getting back to somebody in the community. This person in the community was asking, what does the fourth dimension look like? Um, so many people are curious about this. And even astral projectors or people who've had a few astral projection experiences or out-of-body experiences or lucid dreaming, etc. Um, they haven't even stumbled across what, at least what I would consider is the 4D, the fourth dimension, the etheric realm. In my opinion, from all the years of OBE's experiences and talking to people, etc., there's a lot of conflicting theories and different types of information out there, that you'll run across. But at least at this point of the evolution of my own consciousness, at this moment, what I consider 4D, fourth dimension, is what I've been calling the etheric realm, etheric plane. So when you think about dimensions, all you're really thinking about necessarily is layers. So you have your physical layer, and then the very next layer, right? This etheric realm is literally just 1-2 inches in front of you. It's 1 to 2 inches away from your physical body, where your etheric layer of your auric field is. And that particular layer of your multidimensional self is what energetically can tap into and connect to the etheric plane. Like let me just get into a bunch of different stuff here. First off, like when I'm having out of body experiences in the real time zone, which would be you being a ghost, and you are observing, you can see, you can hear everything going on in the physical realm, in your house. So you get out of your body in an OBE, and you can hear your physical body breathing. You can move around and see other people in your home. You can see what they're doing at that time. But what you can also see, since you're looking through etheric sight at that moment, is you can also see the etheric layer or body of the other people around you. And what's really interesting is going back to the whole OBE memory recall stuff. What's really amazing is how individually, how some people's etheric layer or etheric body or it seems similar, right? There's similarities. But then there's some people where the etheric body is underdeveloped. It's almost in a fetal position, and it's not being used whatsoever. It's just part of the whole energetic process with all the different chakras, the micro chakras, everything is connecting to that etheric layer. It's just almost just there, just existing. And then in some other cases, people's etheric layers or bodies are very, very developed, very advanced. They've been used a lot, so you see how other people, while their human body is asleep, now I'm saying while you're in an out of body experience, you see how they actually move around and use their etheric layer and etheric body and zip around the house. They shoot right out of their houses, going down the streets. We're all energetically entangled with a lot of other people in this world, this reality, and it's almost like our etheric layer, even just while our human body is asleep, a part of our soul consciousness integrates into that layer and it is guiding it and moving that body around, and that body is doing things. But a lot of times, um, you know, when you wake up in the morning, when you wake up from physical sleep, you know, you just don't have any memory recall of that, no recollection of that. Or even if you did have some kind of hazy, faint memory of it, you know, I think most people will just discredit it as just some dreams, or you know, something like that. Um, so the 4D etheric realm, you know, like I said, it's just a 1 or 2 inches away from your physicality, and it's the sky is the height of the sky in the etheric realm is very similar to like the Earth's atmosphere. So it's very similar as far as the size of the sky goes. It's almost like a virtual copy, or like another simulation or virtual copy of our physicality, of this physical world. Um, with the exception that all the beings, the ghosts, the beings, all the stuff, you know, that's in that etheric realm, their consciousness is, you know, centered. Their consciousness and their soul energy is a match, a frequency match to that particular body, that realm at that time. And then, of course, you have people who just died in their human bodies, and they've moved over into their etheric body, and there's the ghost roaming around. You have etheric parasites. You have vampires. You have all kinds of things going on in the etheric realm on different levels. You know, on different levels, and different levels of consciousness within itself. Like, for example, in OBEs in the 4D etheric realm, I'll just be like roaming around in OBE, and I'll stumble across maybe like a small group of beings that they just exist in that 4D space, in that next layer out. And then I'll ask them if they are aware that they can actually levitate or fly around, you know, in their etheric body, which you can do, just like your astral bodies. And I'll just do like a little levitation trick, right? Or maybe fly around a little bit, or just levitate up like 10 feet or 20, 30 feet, and just kind of hover above them and whatnot. And you know, in most cases, these beings that are that their consciousness is centered in that realm, they're in disbelief, they're in shock, they're in awe, they just never comprehended, you know, on an internal level, that this is something they can do. You know, and then you have beings in the etheric realm that are very, like I said, very evolved, and they're moving around, doing all kinds of things, and that goes for, again, people who are still in their human bodies while their human body's asleep. It almost seems like even just this etheric layer body is different and evolved in different degrees on an individual basis, person to person. It's a very interesting observation there. That's something I've really noticed over the years. Not a lot of people talk about it. At least I haven't heard of anybody that I'm aware of talk about it the way I'm describing it. But so yeah. Also, when you are in the etheric realm, the fourth dimension, you know, you can also touch and feel physical items in a house or a wall or whatnot. And you can sense it and feel it with your etheric hands. But you can also manipulate it, or if it's a wall, you can feel the density of it, the texture of it. But but you have the ability to you know, to go through the wall, or put your hand through the wall, So you have the ability to kind of go either way. With the and I believe too that from me just putting my etheric hand on somebody while they're awake in the human body, like putting my hand on their forearm or on their shoulder or something like that. I do get the sense that on an energetic level, these people actually do realize and feel and sense that I'm actually putting my etheric arm on their physical shoulder or forearm. So it's very, very, the that next layer out of our auric field, which is the etheric body. That etheric body is like maybe I don't know, 10 times more dense, maybe 100 times more dense on a with its particles, with what it's made of, and it's very close in density to our physicality and our physical bodies. So that's why I believe that's why when you have these certain types of astral projections where you are literally real time zone, in your house, on your property, you see the clock and it's like 4:30 a.m. and you are projecting at 4:30 a.m. So you're kind of like within the time zone. You're part of the time construct, but you're not. So anyways, I don't want to make it long video. I can go into this more if you want me to. Just leave anything down in the comments, hit the like button, and I appreciate all of you, sending positive energy to you always. Peace.